Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about one of the useful use cases like using custom metadata types records in Salesforce record trigger flow. So the use case will be like whenever a new account is getting created and based on the billing country. So this is the billing country field, and based on the billing country, if the billing country got matched with the record value from the custom metadata type record, then I am retrieving some value from the custom metadata type record, and I'll be updating the triggering account record uh, with the details. So let me show you the custom metadata type record that I have already created. So from this setup, from this setup and from the quick find, we can just search for metadata, and under the custom code section, we can find this custom metadata types. And I have already created this tax rule, custom metadata types, and it's ending with double underscore MDT to defines its custom metadata type records. And if I just click this one, so this basically stores tax rules for different countries or regions. So there are like different tax percentages are there for different countries. So I'll be utilizing this record, and I have created these fields, these custom fields that I created like active country, effective date, tax percentages. So I will use these fields to define those values for the tax. So if I show you those records that I created already for the tax rules, like for this Canada tax, we have this tax rule name as Canada tax. It's active currently, and country name is Canada, and effective date is this, and the tax percentage is 15%. So this is how we can define and create new records as well for these custom metadata types. And if I just click on new, we can see that we can define the tax rule name, country, tax percentages, effective date, uh, and we can just create a new record for this tax rule metadata. We are basically using this custom metadata because this custom metadata like customizable, deployable, and packageable application that can be used to store configuration data rather than the data changes frequently. So whenever data is getting changes frequently, we can directly changes from the custom metadata, uh, and we can use this custom metadata directly in the apex, in the flows, uh, to overcome the changes directly into the code base. So, and there are like caching and performance is very good to faster retrieval times compared to querying custom objects, which improves performance. So these are the some sort of key features for using custom metadata types in Salesforce. So without wasting time, I'll be just creating that flow, and from the flows, I can just click on this new flow, and from the triggered automation, I'll be choosing this triggered flow. And from the object, let me select the object account, and whenever the record is getting created, I will be just providing one condition like the billing country is not is null, is false. So we should have the billing country in order to retrieve the custom metadata type records and matching with that value of the billing country with the country field, with the country of the custom metadata type record. And let me just add on clicking on this add element, we can just find the get record, and from the get record we can just we need to find the custom metadata type records. So I'll be just providing the name like custom fetch custom metadata record, and in the object I'll be searching with that custom metadata name like tax rule, and this tax rule country. So these are the fields which are available under that custom metadata types are showing. So this country, this country of the custom metadata type record needs to be matched with the triggering accounts billing country. So that is our initial condition. So whenever this billing country got matched, we'll be updating one of the account field with the tax percentage. So only first record, that is good, and I'll be just click on next, and I'll be just adding the update triggering record. So we just need to update the account record, update the triggering account record. And for now, I have chooses this one, like use the account record that triggered the flow, and we just need to update to store that information into a account field. So let me just quickly create an account field, and from the object manager I'll be just creating a new field for the account in which I'll be storing that tax percentage value. So let me just create an account field, and I'll be choosing this percent data type, since I'll be choosing storing that tax percentage. So let me provide the field label as tax percentage and click on next. This is good for profiles visibility, and we just need to attach for all the page layouts. So let me just save this flow quickly. Metadata types in flow. Okay, as of now, let me just delete this one. Save. So now we can just add our update triggering record, update the triggering account record, and in here I will be searching that field that I just created, like tax percentage, and this needs to be equal to this get record. So this is the get record element from which through which we are just getting that custom metadata type record, and I'll be choosing this one, dot tax percentage. So this is how we can just retrieve like custom metadata type fields fields directly within the flows. And I'll be just save the flow, and let me just debug it, and I'll be search for the any account, and I'll be choosing this skip starting condition requirements, and let me just run it. For the Acme account, let me just see the billing country for the Acme account is United States. So that value for the United States, tax value for the United States is 10%. So where is the debug? Yeah, so we can find the debug logs for the update records, and in the update records we can see that this tax percentage field of the account record is getting updated with the value that we are getting from the custom metadata types. Tax percentage is 10. So we are good to save the flow and activate the flow. So I'll be just activating the flow, and let me just create a new account and test the record directly. And if I just click on new, I'll be choosing the record type as business, and click on next. I'll be choosing like test account, custom metadata, and in the billing street let me put this address, and the billing country should be United States. In full form, this needs to be matched with the country value, so that's why we just need to provide the full name. And we can just configure it accordingly in the custom metadata types. If we want to the shorter form of the country. So let me just save the account record. The account got created, and let me check the details page, and let me check that tax field, tax percentage. Probably it's not added. Let me just check from the extension inspector, tax percentage, and we can see that this tax percentage value of the account record got updated to 10. So let me just put the field by editing the account record page. Let me just edit the page, So in the details tab, I just want to add that text percentage field if not added already. It's still loading. The field got added, but somehow due to some cache issues, it's not showing in the UI level. So let me just update this to dynamic record page, and we can just update by clicking on this upgrade now, and I'll be just click on next. I just want to use this page layout, account layout to select the source for the dynamic form, and I'll be just click on finish. And we can see that under the account information section, we should have this tax percentage field. So I just drag it and drop into the right section for the account information section. So let me just save this. Changes got saved. Let me go to the page UI page and details page, and in the tax percentage we can see that this is now 10%. So this is how we can just simply use custom metadata type records directly in the flows. I'll be providing more useful use cases for different scenarios for Salesforce, Omni Studio, and Data Clouds topics. So please stay tuned. Please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.